Yeah. That's some more there, so. Teapots.
The teapots.
Oh,
How did
cast iron kettle. There you go.
how did the Welshman like the tea, Brad?
In a cup.
If you could stand your spoon in it, it was strong enough.
Like trickle.
Yeah, that was like most engineers.
So they used to brew it for hours, I guess. Then they used to brew it for hours.
Oh yeah, they boil the water, put 2 loose packs of tea in it, and just let it brew and boil and brew and boil.
The longer the better.
Oh Christ, yeah.
That's mad. Hang on, guys. We're going to the flooded steps.
Going opposite, just to let you know.
Is this way to the flooded steps? Is it?
Yeah.
Have you noticed just the vibration from the rock? It made the water reverberate a bit. So like this, for instance, just look at this. No, not quite, but that
It did over here though.
that did send some vibrations. So you're gonna
I've got to try and get lights without showing it in my camera.
So you're gonna be the first decent photographer, basically, Steve, that's gonna take a picture of this.
You're so kind to me. Don't forget that the money's in the envelope in the glove box in the car. He is, yeah. I'm just doing the photograph first, so the nurse the water up.
Yeah, a bit less. Yeah.
This button's a pain in the arse. You'd think to change temperature on it, you push it, but you don't. You have to push and hold it. It's great for warming your hands up though.
So. Let's see what's down the steps. We're gonna get the. It looks beautiful. There's a. We're gonna get the underwater drone dory down the steps. I'm not sure it's gonna go all the way down. To be fair, because if this is as steep steps as the ones we go down before, you know, we're talking a good 50 foot, Brett. We're talking a depth of 50 foot. What depth do you think these steps are?
It's a manway.
It's a manway.
It is a manway.
50 foot to the lower chamber?
Yes, it's got to be at least 60 to 80.
60 to 80 foot.
Like 20, 30 feet between chambers, wasn't there?
So basically this is a chamber that's been filled with water. The water table has claimed the chambers because the old Slate miners would have pumped the water out, but in time it just fills in.
It means that somewhere there's a drainage level on this level that's taking the water away.
Yeah?
Else these would be flooded as well. Yeah.
So slowly percolating out the water.
Yeah.
And how many more floors there is below this floor, do you think?
5, I think.
So there's 5 floors below this one. So we're talking a total depth of 100,
About 250 feet.
250 feet to the very bottom.
Yeah.
250 feet, so about 70, good 70, 80 meters. Wow. That's another flooded manway, yeah. It's full of them. So that was a disappointing explore, but I tell you what.
We got some footage before it clouded up.
When I got some footage, you can see the stairway, which is going deeper and deeper, and it's kind of what we expected because these lower levels, they're all flooded, and as Brett says, it goes
The other thing you've got to know,
several floors below water.
drones are never easy to control off mobile phones.
They're not.
Can you actually get a proper remote control?
I could do, but obviously because I didn't get any visibility, it didn't help it either. Oh wow. Hey, how about we try the drone here? Yeah?
This one, I believe, goes under that way too.
Under where?
I believe it goes under there.
It goes under that way.
Yeah. I remember looking at it before and thinking, it must go down that way.
I mean, you can almost see what there is here already, don't you, really?
Yeah, but you don't know what's down there.
No.
What you can't see is what's down there.
It's up to you. We can have a play here. Well, there's several flooded chambers. Let's have a look. See what else we see.
I see the other make your mind up.
This one definitely looks like it cuts under, doesn't
It
it?
does,
Are they working the pictures?
Yeah.
That's what that transport? That was like an overhead cable
Yeah, it's an overhead haulage system.
to transport the loaded
Yeah.
carts. You think, or
So, yeah, so the cart, there's the actual, I think that's the actual running hook or something there. So that would have come up here with the cart, and you see these two hooks here hanging down, those would have captured the cart to stop it going anywhere,
yeah?
and then they would have had some way of lowering it down to the ground here.
Under the incline, are we?
It's an incline, yeah.
Yeah, it's an incline, it's one of the inclines.
We are under the incline, yeah.
Oh, I think I know where this takes us. If you carry on through here, you can end up back up on the big incline. This is the big incline, I think.
Yeah, it is. Hello. Echo. Wow, all this rotting wood. Hey, what's that?
Can't see a damn thing because I
What's this? There you are. Look at this. Flood incline. That'll do us. Hey, shall we get the drone? Shall we get the drone here or not?
Well, you could do. You might have a better chance here.
Where?
You might have a better chance here.
Yeah, it's a bit wider, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there might be some my carts, you never know. Well, let's try here then. Yeah, we're gonna get a perspective. Goes a long way up that incline. And a good 35 degrees, yeah, quite steep. And the same gradient, obviously, it would have gone down to lower levels, but
Well,
not
like
flooded.
Fred said, there's probably 5 more levels below us.
5 more levels below us, crazy.
If you hold the torch to your right, so I don't see it, keep going over further right. Hold it down at the side of your body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's even. Right, take it. That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And if you turn your headlight off for me. Right, and then point it into the water and just waggle it side to side. That's it. So it's light painting it.
Put a hole there, that will come after, yeah?
Yeah.
And starts working himself up, whitening, up, whitening, up, whitening.
That's all done with glass.
And that would give them that sort of
Yeah.
tunnel then, would it, Fred?
Sorry?
That would give them that sort of
And
tunnel.
that's
then.
what gives them that tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, which is then how the access
And then you start working to your left.
Yeah.
Up, left, left, up, left.
Turn that big torch off, Tony, unless you've got your camera on. Or you've got your camera. He's blinding it. Are you all okay to just be blinding? What do they?
How do they know they were going up? Because they're going up, aren't they?
Because they're following the pillaring line. The pillaring line is your direction. So,
There's a surveyor on site as well, so he'd give them the survey point. So come here.
Yeah.
So what is this? Sorry, the pillaring line.
The
Where's the
pillaring
pillaring
line.
line?
there.
It's the natural.
That's,
it's
there
the
is-
natural-
there is a
lock.
drilled and blasted hole with black powder, and it gives you the natural
Yeah.
pillaring line.
The natural sort of sedimentary line.
And that's why this is called a pillar. Pillaring line.
Yeah.
So once they start from that mark given by the
So you can actually
surveyors,
see.
they drill a hole. This line keeps you on that direction.
Yeah, so you can see the rock itself, where it's laid, what angle they're going at. They're looking at the angle.
No, because you're talking about the pillaring line. You just talked about the cleavage, which is different.
Cleavage is different. Pillaring line is like the sedimentary line.
Cleavage is like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pillaring is 90 degrees to the cleavage.
Right.
Yeah. So there.
So the pillaring line is this way, yeah?
There's your cleavage.
Oh, that's the cleavage.
That's the cleavage.
Cleavage is the sediment
So
line.
the sediment line is the cleavage.
Yes. 90 degrees to that is the pillaring line.
Right, because the slate breaks along the cleavage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does
and,
it? So
and 90 degrees.
So the pillaring line is the direction in which they drill and they mine away the.
So to make the strongest pillar, they take it out at 90 degrees to the cleave line.
Yeah.
And that gives you a really strong pillar to work from.
Okay.
And then the rest of the slate, then they actually break it in such a way that gravity brings it down from.
Yeah.
So it just
and
slides
the reason they always start on the right-hand wall is. Let me show you some. Find a really defined one, and I can't. But it has a east. That's east, and that's west. The slate has an east to west dip.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why you start on the right. So
On the lower
everything you
dip.
take comes down with gravity.
Oh,
If you
I see,
started on this side, well, it's not
So
going to fall
uphill,
down.
Of
is it?
course, yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So they take into account the inclination of
The dip.
You can see it.
of the dip
Yeah.
of the sedimentary line, yeah.
So if,
Oh, there
if you've got
totally silly
so
question.
so here's your tunnel. So here's your slate like this, and it's all sat there in the chamber. Then what they do is they go bang, and that falls out. Then they go bang, and that falls out.
Yep.
Bang, that falls out. Then they take them away.
But don't they take that from the top down?
No, they top bottom.
Bottom up.
Gravity helps you. So that's what they're doing. They start at the bottom, and
That's
they
very dangerous, isn't it? Oh.
well, yeah, you get out of the way.
Yeah, that's why a lot of quarrymen lost their legs.
So-
Something slid down.
So they drop it like that, and then what they do then is
Right.
they follow the roof line up, just keep dropping the blocks out like that. Then when they've got to the top, they come back down and start again.
Right. So
Just
this
keep
chamber
dropping out
here,
as it is.
it wasn't worked top down. It was bottom up.
Yeah,
It was started in that corner
there.
Yeah.
at the top of the roof.
Yeah.
They find the slant, which is a natural break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between mud layers, if you like.
Yeah.
So they knew anything below that, it would fall off.
Yeah.
They'd go in the corner, work a shaft up, yeah,
Yeah.
which is the many manways you come across.
The many man ways. Yeah.
There's one back there.
This flooded one here.
And then from the bottom here, they'd whiten it. Drop it, whiten it, drop it, whiten it, go back up, take another bite.
Why they need drop
yeah?
it?
And then if you come here halfway down, it would have been steps going up to the
All right.
wall.
So they work the higher seam first, and then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
keep
yeah,
going
and then
down.
going
Yeah,
down
that's
and
what I
down.
meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
But they don't start from the top.
No.
There's a really good example of it in that
They
little
start
shore mine
bottom,
down
yeah.
in Barmouth.
Yes.
What's it called? that
And
one?
another place there with a board, and you've been there in Globberganol tourist mine.
There's one of the biggest pack walls I've ever seen, Steve.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look at that pack wall. Massive.
Turn your light off, Fred.
Are you all done?
Yeah, go on, sorry, I'm done.
Okay, come down. Look at that. That's incredible. Wow. Oh my god. This incline. Oh. This incline. It's gonna kill me. Got a long way. Got a long way to go. Hey! And come up a long way from the flooded incline. I'm coming! Oh. Top of the incline,
Yeah.
but it's worth it seeing what we see here.
Oh, you're videoing? Sorry.
No, it's alright. You go. Got all these rails.
You're doing a focus.
Look at this beautiful bit of air compressor. That's beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Really nice.
Yeah, come back over to your left a bit.
Compressed air tank there.
That's certainly warming up coming up that incline.
Doesn't it just warm you up, eh?
Just warming up coming up that incline, doesn't it?
Oh. Look at this. So,
It's a winch, that. It's not an engine.
is that a winch? I thought it was an engine. So,
Yeah, it's an electric.
it's a winch on a
It's
minecart, is it?
It's a 2-drum winch. So there's 2 cables, 2 drums.
Oh yes.
So they might have been using it at the top of the incline here.
I've seen them on the ground as well in Norway.
Yeah.
Very similar thing, different layout. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they must have used it on the top of the incline. So a winch on wheels. I thought it was an engine first. It's not.
Yeah, I thought it was an engine as well because it's got like a steering wheel on it and a set of brake wheels, but it isn't. It's like a mobile bench as well. Maybe that still works. Hey, it still works. No, it doesn't.
It's broken.
Yeah, the handle works, but it doesn't shut the jaws, does it?
That is cool. Nice bit of machinery there.
Steve, what? You know what would be good if you goes behind out of sight and just lights up the roof?
Yeah.
you want to light anything, Steve? Look at that drums. Look at them drums. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Shall I stay still there? Yeah. Wow. I mean, stay there. Look at this. Look at the winding wheels there. Size of them. And that's the top of the incline. This incline is absolutely enormous, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a video of the actual drums from the top here. It's just massive. They're absolutely gigantic. They're a good 5 foot in diameter at least. Yeah, just over 5 foot. And here's the levers to control, to brake basically, and to let them loose a bit. There would have been at least a couple of men operating here, I would imagine. Wow. So you are telling me that these are toilet holes?
These are poo holes. Yeah, and why it's all covered in white. They brought bags of lime to pour over the poo, so it kills all the bacteria, kills the smells.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
if you get down
How
in
did they
it,
shed it here? How did they pass?
if you get down in it and give it to this,
Like a
Spaniard, like that.
if you give it that, Tony, and then
Like a Spaniard.
yeah, a bit nutty.
Like they do in Corfu, into a hole.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got lime on all my pants now, like.
So just squat and that's it, yeah?
Yeah, just like.
That looks like the
Yeah, the last one who made it.
that's one of the last
No, that was the one I did 4 years
last
ago.
minus.
It's the one I did 4 years ago, that.
Yeah, could be.
Silver one down there.